Hey, what's up, guys? I want to do a new EDC update video, sort of a show and tell, if you will. People find these videos very entertaining, but more so, I think it gives people ideas on what they can maybe carry, from day to day to get some use out of some different tools or, self-defense weapons and so on. So anyway, this is my current little setup here. I've been carrying my Springfield, as you can see. Although I've been carrying this for about maybe, I don't know, week and a half, 2 weeks. I think I'm going to go back to the Glock. There's nothing wrong with this gun. I just prefer the way the Glock carries a little bit more, and I do have more trigger time with my Glock, so I'm a little bit more comfortable with it. On top of both of those, issues or factors, I do prefer a larger rounds. This is the 40 Smith & Wesson. See here, I am carrying full metal jackets in this. I do not get hollow points for this gun yet. But anyway, I do prefer the 45 ACP rounds because it is bigger, a little bit more powerful. You know what? I don't want to sound like a caliber snob, because there's nothing wrong with any caliber. If you're comfortable with the gun, that's the one you should be carrying. By the way, this is checked. I don't have anything in the chamber here. Okay, and obviously I just took the magazine out. So anyway, there's nothing wrong with 40 Smith & Wesson. In fact, it's preferred by a lot of people. But if I can get bigger and badder, why not? Or not badder necessarily. What I mean by that is, bigger, more powerful. Why not do it? If you can carry it, then why not? So anyway, there's nothing wrong with the gun, though. I do like it quite a bit. It does carry. It's pretty comfortable. Having the extended magazine or full-size 12-round magazine with the grip sleeve here gives you a full grip on this gun, which I do like. I like having that, and of course you have a shorter barrel and shorter slide, so it's easier to carry concealed, which I do carry. I do prefer carrying concealed. So it's not a bad gun to carry. I'm sure it's more than effective if I ever need to use it, but I do prefer the Glock, so I'm going back to it. So anyway, that's my firearm. One little quick note, if you guys remember, this was black. I polished that up to, not a mirror polish, but, just took off the coating there and smoothed it out with some fine sandpaper. There was a lot of barrel, I think this is called the barrel hood. There was a lot of wear on it from the slide coming back when I was shooting and practicing and, just playing with it. When you check in, you pull the slide back, kept rubbing on the barrel hood. So there was a lot of wear on it. I just didn't like the way it looked much. There's no other reason for me to do that, but I just didn't like the way it looked. It looked kind of, beat up and used. So I just polished it up. I like the contrast a little bit more. I do carry concealed. I don't really worry about it reflecting too much and catching people's eye because they don't see it. So anyway, one little modification I did to the gun. Alright, so that's the firearm. Put that off to the side. Now I got my flashlight, oh, by the way, backtracking a little bit, I do not carry, with this gun recently, I've not carried a spare magazine. Reason being is because I've carried this flashlight in this holster on my weak side. Okay, so I didn't really want to carry too much stuff. So this is the Maritac flashlight. Got this from CountyCom. I'll have a full review on this flashlight. Takes a single AA battery. Clicky switch on the back. Fantastic light. A lot of good throw on this light. I mean, you get good distance with this. It's a decent size for what you're getting. Really good, easy to use. I'll give you a quick little breakdown of it. Basically, you turn it on, you twist the bezel clockwise, and it'll ramp up and down. In this case, it's going down through all the settings. And it'll blink a couple times when it's at its lowest light. Now, if any point in time, you can turn it back and lock it in that mode. So when you turn it on and off, it'll be that brightness. Okay, and if you want to ramp it back up, just turn the bezel. It'll cycle through. It'll blink a couple times again right there, saying that that's bright as it's going to get. I'll turn the bezel, and it'll lock in that mode. So this way I can really easily get whatever light level I want. So very cool flashlight. I like the way it looks. I like the way it carries. It's not too big. It throws out enough light. Again, I'll have a full review on this, but I've been carrying that recently in this exact setup like this. It's working out really good. It's very comfortable. I'm used to carrying a spare magazine with my Glock anyway, so I don't mind having something on my left side like this. But when I'm not carrying this, recently I've also been carrying the other Maritac light. This is the AAA flashlight. This one happens to be the aluminum version. They have a stainless steel version, and they also have the new polished stainless steel version. And I will have reviews on all these lights coming up. But anyway, this is just an amazing, amazing light for its size. Starts off in medium mode, twist it off and back on for low, and then in high. In high mode, you have 62 lumens. for this size light, I mean, you know, that's just ridiculous. It's definitely adequate light. The only difference is this is more of an area light because it doesn't have a huge reflector, as opposed to this larger light, which is better for throw. So you're going to get more distance with this, but you're definitely going to be able to light up a whole room with this tiny little AAA light. I only have an alkaline battery in there, but just amazing light. I can't wait to do the review on these. But anyway, for now, I'm carrying this. I will transition very soon back to my Glock 36, in which case I'll have a spare magazine, and I'll throw this flashlight in my, my front pocket. Alright, now the blade. I've been carrying this cold steel tie light. You guys probably recognize this if you see my older videos. I've had this knife for a long time, but I recently started carrying it again. I find one specific use at work that just really excels in. Because this has the stiletto style blade, it's very long and narrow, but what you get with that is a nice acute point. And I'll show you a little example here. This is just a top of a package I just recently got. As you can see there was aerosol cans in the package, and that'll be a little bit of a surprise. Well, I'll tell you at the end of the video. But anyway, I cut this off because I want to give you a little demonstration of what I do at work. Now that it is the Christmas season, I do deal with packages, and because we're taking on UPS packages and FedEx packages, we're just overloaded. We have a lot of packages. Now, when you get a package and you get a barcode on it, let's say you do a, you have some kind of tracking on there, delivery confirmation, anything like that, you get a barcode that has to be scanned. Okay, let's pretend, for the video's sake, that this is a barcode that I have to scan. Okay, before I deliver the package to the customer, I have to scan it. Now, let's say I go to scan it, and maybe because in the shipping process it got wet, or maybe it rubbed against another package, well, the barcode is all smeared. Well, okay, it's not scanning right. So what we do is there's a serial number underneath the barcode. We'll refer to the serial number, and we'll punch that into the machine. Now, it's kind of rare, but every now and then, the numbers will be smeared too. Okay, now if you can't scan the barcode and you can't read the numbers, you have to remove the barcode from the box without damaging what's inside, because we have to keep those barcodes, okay, on file for reference. So what I do is, having a nice acute point here, cardboard is just layered paper. So what I can do is I can score all around, okay, the barcode, and lift it off the package without damaging what's inside. I'll give you a quick little example. Again, you got to pretend this is like a little barcode. What I want to do is just puncture that tip in just a little bit. Okay, just score all around the barcode. I do this, only takes a second or two in front of the customer, and usually they get a little bit weird about the knife at first, when I first take it out, because it comes out pretty fast. I do use the Quillian as I take it out of my pocket, so I get that the Emerson wave type effect, or I shouldn't say Emerson, because even though they patented it, just the wave feature in general. But anyway, after they get over the initial shock that, oh my god, I have a knife, they're very happy to see that I have not damaged their goods, because once I score the thing, I use the tip to lift up that paper, just like so, and I can remove the barcode without breaking the barcode. Or, well, I'm in some tape here, so anyway, that would be my full barcode, okay? And their package would not be damaged. Even if I took this other layer off, you can see there's still a lot of cardboard left. So I don't actually puncture through into whatever they're obviously receiving. Okay, so they're happy they get their package. I'm happy I got the barcode I need, and we're in business. So that's why I like this stiletto style blade for that specific purpose. The problem I'm having though at work is that even though it excels in that specific use, having a narrow blade like this and cutting all those plastic straps, it's not the easiest. It's kind of hard to maneuver, because it's kind of hard to explain. But imagine a bunch of newspapers stacked real tight, and you can't really get a finger underneath that, underneath the plastic straps that are over them. And it's easier having a shorter, wider, fatter blade to do that and cut them off as opposed to this. So it's kind of give and take at work. But right now with the Christmas season amongst us and the excessive amount of packages I have, this knife has been doing pretty good for me for that specific use. So anyway, I've been carrying the cold steel tie light. I did have to modify the pocket clip by simply bending it out. I literally just got a pair of pliers and lifted it until it bent a little bit, because now it's easier to get in and out of the pocket. Before, it was really tearing up my pocket. It was too stiff on there. But I bent it just enough where it's not too loose where it's falling out. So it's perfect tension now. It's been doing me good. So that's my blade. What else? Just my keys. Keys have changed a little bit. Let me move this stuff to the side here. Keys have changed a little bit. Last time you saw them, I had that orange Kubotan on here. I recently got a order of Cold Steel Inferno pepper spray, and that's what I got actually this from. This label, because obviously this says that this package contains level 1 aerosols. You know, don't puncture, don't throw it around. That's from the Cold Steel package. But now that I have the Cold Steel pepper spray, which I'm going to be starting to carry, I don't need the Kubotan. So I replaced that with the high visibility lanyard from CountyCom. So this way I still have the same effect where it's easy to get in and out of the pocket, but I still also retain that high visibility that I wanted. As far as what's actually on my keys, I got rid of the peanut lighter. I found that I just wasn't using it. It's a really cool thing. It didn't take up too much bulk, but you know, the more things you can get off your keys, the better, because when you put them in your pocket, they do tend to, you know, feel chunky if you have a lot of stuff on there. I kept a little S-Beaner clip. This is great for a lot of different things. I've clipped my keys onto my bag when I'm not using them. I clipped them onto my my belt loop on my pants, you know, when I'm not using them. So it's just good to have. You can always pop this off and use this for other stuff as well. I kept my little widgie bar, the Pico size. It's got this really nice dark patina on it from being used so much and getting wet in the rain. I can't tell you guys how often I actually use this tool. I mean, I use it a lot more than I ever thought I would for all kinds of stuff. So very cool to have. Obviously, still very small and very versatile. I kept this little photon light on here, or photon clone, just because it's handy. It's a nice little backup. It doesn't take up a whole lot of room, and it's very lightweight. And the last thing I have on here is just one of these little things you can scan at the grocery store. Where I live, we have Weiss grocery store. You may have ShopRite or Price Chopper, all kinds of different things. But this is good for Mr. Z's, King's, and Weiss, or Wise, I guess you would pronounce that. And this is basically just to get a discount on when you're food shopping. I find that I'm food shopping more often than I used to, and I'm trying to get better with saving money and so forth. So instead of just grabbing whatever I want off the shelf, I actually look at stuff and I try to buy stuff on sale and then try to get discounts when I can. You know, why not? It's just living frugally. So now I have those on my keys, so if I don't have the actual card, I can always scan that. So that's what that thing is. But anyway, those are my keys. That's the whole deal. I want to give you a quick little preview of the Inferno. Like I said, I just got this today. I opened it literally about 10 minutes ago. I got the pen, little pen unit here. I got the keychain unit. I got, let's see, what is this? This is the 1.3 ounce unit. I got the 2.5 ounce unit. We're getting bigger here. I got the 3.5 ounce, and of course the Mumba Jumba big old nasty bear spray thing. This is what, 10.5 ounces. Wow, this thing is a beast. But as you can see here, I got all of them in the line. I'm going to do a full review on all this stuff in the future. I also picked up 2 inert canisters. These are used to practice. One is the 2.5 ounce and another keychain version. I actually got this stuff from Cold Steel for review. They were very gracious enough to have sent this stuff to me so that I can get a review on it for you guys. It's going to be awesome. I'm going to have a full, like I said, a full review on it. I'll give you all the information you need. And because they sent me the inert canisters, I will give you demonstrations on how to use it. It'll be fun for me because I can actually get a chance to see what to expect in actually using it. So these are, I definitely say if you're going to pick up this stuff, to at least get one inert can of the size that you picked up, so you can actually practice with it a little bit. You know, because if that day comes when you actually have to use it, you don't want to accidentally spray yourself in the face or not figure out how to use it. You know, practice makes perfect. Excuse me. So anyway, definitely awesome. I'm very, very excited about this. I'll be able to show you all these different things. What size am I actually going to carry when the time comes? Because I definitely will carry it. Well, I like the fact that I have options now, but I think I'm going to probably go with the small actual canister, which is the 1.3 ounce unit. It gives me enough, I think, for a couple shots. If I happen to miss in my first shot, I still have some backup spray. It's still relatively light. It's not too bulky. I have to say, if there's days where I don't want to take this because it's too big, I'll at least take the pen. I will always have this on me, just like my gun. Anywhere I'm legally able to take this, I will definitely have it on me. Okay, the key here is being persistent and not forgetting about it and not being lazy and not taking it. So worst case scenario, if I don't want to carry this around with me, I'll at least have the pen. So videos to come, lots of good stuff to talk about. Hope you guys enjoyed the show and tell here today, which is what it feels like to me. It feels like show and tell. I don't know why. But that's it. Hope you guys enjoyed it. And like I said, plenty of videos to come. And I thank you very much for watching. Take care.